Yo, yo, yo. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Another day, another podcast today. We came up with the idea of doing a little podcast called Throttle Talk, where we want to talk about new cars, new things that are in the car industry, or whatever is in our minds in regards to the thing that we love the most, which are obviously cars. So, yeah, please feel free to comment and share whatever is on your mind, how we can improve whatever there is. This first episode, unfortunately, is going to be without picture from us, at least, only from what my computer recorded. I'm going to put some pictures on the things that we talked about. Next time, I promise, we're going to have our faces recorded as well. But anyways, I hope you enjoy now listening to this as much as we did recording this, and also let us know of what you think about the new M3 CS Touring. Difficult word to pronounce, but let's go. Today they launched the new M3 CS Touring, and because Nico and I were both big BMW lovers, we thought to catch up a little bit, and we thought why not to record it. So say hi, motherfucker.
Yeah, very nice to meet you guys. I think you've seen me from previous videos. Well, I'm not that I was a BMW fan. I'm still is. So and yeah, BMW is everything for me as a car. Unfortunately or fortunately. But yeah, you've seen my car in the videos of Oscar previously, the blue E92 M3
And also
BMW.
140. Well, back then there was no YouTube, but well,
Well,
I'm sure one day we can get to drive another 140 again. But anyway,
yeah.
enough of that. Let's talk about the topic of today, which is the M3 CS Touring, which starts at 152,000 euros, which is crazy to think, I think. I mean, yes, it's 2025, but I mean, Gallardos were selling for this, new. It's crazy. Now you get a Touring.
I think in general, just everything got very expensive. I mean, of course, because of the inflation. But indeed, I was always very kind of impressed by the prices of brand new cars. And I don't think the M kind of lineup of BMW doesn't really surprise me anymore, in terms of pricing of brand new cars. So and the CS, I mean, they always had the reason to put on the CS. I think they overused it a lot, but it's a topic that we could discuss a bit later. But yeah, on top of just it as an M car, and slapping CS was always meaning kind of, a big price hike immediately.
I understand, but at the same time, 152,000 euros starting price is crazy. I mean, in the end, the car will go up to 180. And I mean, you get into regions where, yeah, I mean, you can get a 992 GT3 for that money. And it's a whole lot different car. It's a
Yeah,
different
but
car.
CS are numbered, so that's what they want to kind of talk about. It's that those are numbered cars, limited cars. I'm sure that they are numbered, so you can double
I'm not
check,
so
but I'm
sure. I'm
sh
checking it actually.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, it's a limited production, yes.
Yeah, limited production.
But it's a
I don't
limited
think it's
production and they will not publish the numbers. So,
yeah, it's a
I
bit
mean,
it's a
it's
bit
limited to the amount of people who are ordering the car. Maybe.
yeah. Yeah. So, but I don't think it's going to be more than like 2,000 cars, 1,000 to 200. How much was the M4 CS? It was what, 1,200 cars, the previous generation one, and the current generation I don't even remember. Well, there was the CSL, but I think it was the even rare. I think there was like 100 cars. The thing is that I don't know how you want to approach this topic, so I have my own kind of
CSLs, I think, were 140,000 euros, if I remember
yeah.
correctly.
It was a very expensive car also, and I never
Yeah, but I
liked
mean,
it.
still, okay, thousand units of the CSL M4.
Yeah, yeah. And it was a bad looking car in my opinion. So
Yeah, well, anyways, but what also is crazy caught my attention now, and that's also why I'm sharing this right now. When you enter the BMW page, Germany.de, today they released this beautiful car, the M3 Touring CS. You're greeted by an iX. What the hell is that? So In order to get to the CS, we need to go here and scroll down. I did it before. I mean, first of all, you get all these electric models, but anyways, here we have the M3 CS Touring, starting price 152,900 euros. You can only get it as a automatic
Automatic all-wheel drive.
all-wheel drive. I mean, I haven't driven the chassis yet. They say that the X-Drive or the competition versions are limiting you while drifting, so you should go with for the fully rear-wheel drive option. But yeah, I
But
can't.
I don't think there's just too little cars, rear-wheel drive. I don't think anyone bought them. It's
The
just there
M3s.
was no. Yeah, the M3s, M4s. A lot of people in UK, a lot of people in, well, US. I don't remember the availability. There was both, I think, X-Drive and rear-wheel drive. But I remember that UK first received the rear-wheel drive cars, and then after some time they received the all-wheel drive cars. So it was like a year difference between you could buy a rear-wheel drive and an all-wheel drive car. So there was a lot of people. There is a big YouTuber, Joe Akilis. I think you know him. I think you've seen him. He
Mhm.
had the M2. He has an M2 Company. He has G81 also touring, and he actually had M3 rear-wheel drive, and then he sold it, and he bought himself M3. Well, not the just the G80, and then he bought himself the all-wheel drive, and now they are doing kind of the same, but with the CS versions for this. So everyone is like, pissing, pissing boiling water, over this car. But
But what
it's
is it
it's
saying in regards to drifting?
nothing, man. I don't know. I have no fucking clue, man. So
Right.
in terms of drifting, I think there is just no kind of difference at all. It's just a enthusiast spec car, with the rear wheel drive.
I heard at least that there is difference, and it's due to the fact that it's not well, that it's digitally limited to the rear wheel drive, to the rear wheels. And still, I don't know. We need to drive one. We need to see ourselves. But anyways, this CS only comes with all-wheel drive. I think also for touring, it does make sense to have it like this. But yeah, I mean, from the outside, okay, you have a different grille. You have yellow lights. You have CS rims. But other than that, I mean, the car looks fairly the same as a new touring. And
Yeah.
actually, you can't buy now. I didn't find it. Let's see if you can find the normal M3 Touring now, or they stopped production.
No, they did stop production, man. What are you talking about? It's you have to go M3, yeah,
M3,
and
yeah.
then
Ah, okay. Here we go.
M3 Modele, yeah, this one
Touring,
Modele,
new. The only one we
yeah.
buy now, it's a CS.
Well,
Or maybe if we go
but
here.
yeah, I think when you go into limousine or you go free, no, you go look, you go a bit right, go right, 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 right. This one, this is the one.
Well, it's a very well functioning website.
Yeah,
Well, anyways, we stay on this. But let's start configuring it. I mean, if there's actually anything,
I don't think there's much.
there's much. It
I
has the
think you
flat
can just
steering
choose
wheel.
individual color.
Nothing, nothing, nothing. Exterior, that's only
No, you can go in be like in
here.
Grungen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
this is the one. Yeah.
So, yeah, but other than that, nothing, man.
No, here don't choose. Don't choose. What are you doing? You don't know how to use this.
No, I never even went into the configurator, I'm honest. But yeah, okay. But you can change the color and that's about it, yeah? You can
Yeah, I
have
don't think different
different colors of
rims.
wheels. Uh,
Yeah, and I
Side,
think there is.
all the same.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know, man. For me, I think okay, who would buy that? But I think you know what they should have done? They should have like made it a crazy car. I don't know if they had to change the chassis, make it wider, but delete the rear seats, put a cage, put a
This
wing,
is what they. This is
put
what they
some.
said on the web. This is what they said that carbon roof option, the rear seats delete with a cage. Something, extreme.
I think
But
it should have some car nuts here. It has should have a bigger wing, you know. It like something, where it like you really see from afar it's a serious
it
car,
is a bit underwhelming. I agree. Yeah, it's a bit underwhelming.
For the
For the
price that you're
price that
paying,
they
and I
are
mean,
putting, yeah,
bro, the M3, normal M3, wait, I just had it here,
yeah, check
starts
this
at
out.
95,000,
Yeah.
Where is it? Or M4, okay, because it's convertible. But
Well,
yeah,
the M3
normal M3,
95
95,000.
or the Touring is actually white 77. How's this? This is the M model. What is this? This
No,
one,
it's a
yeah.
40, man.
It's a 340, no?
It's
But
a
I
M,
think you can choose
it's a
M.
M4 Ti.
Yeah, that's a B58 power.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's go to official BMW site, man. That's all we need.
Now they have it here, man. Now it's good.
Yeah.
This nice blue, nice green color, man.
I like it in this British racing green kind of thing. Man, the
British
moment
Ray.
you zoom it, man, it goes in. It's nice, man. BMW, respect for
Yeah,
the
leave it like this.
respect.
I
I
respect.
mean,
No,
just
I
Chris Harris respect, man, but it's sick.
yeah, Harris. Yeah, Chris Harris. Yes,
Bro, but
exactly.
it has some gold line here, yeah.
I think no, I think it's just reflection. So I really like the touring, really, to be honest. So I don't think that I mean there is gonna be I mean it's gonna be sold out. So this is like a perfect German combi car. So I think Europeans will be go crazy about it. And I mean in general, just tourings is something that you don't really have any much of a performance tourings. I mean, what is the most craziest performance touring that we have? The E63, RS6, and now
Yeah,
the M5 touring,
yeah.
So M5 touring looks disgusting in my opinion, but that's a personal opinion. I just didn't like I like the way the new M5 looks.
You saw
I'm
it in
not a
real
big
life, yeah?
yeah, I saw them. I was here in Dubai when they were revealing it with a helicopter. They dropped it off. Here it was just a fun thing. So, but I didn't like it at the moment. So it's just a bit too bulky, a bit too weird shape, And the usual M5 is nice. I liked it. The usual M5 is a nice looking car. Yeah, it's big, but it is what it is. And I really when the M3 came out, M4,
Yeah,
the G generation.
yeah.
I was very skeptical at first, but I will be also honest. I don't like the M4 at all, like any M4. I'm not a big fan. Neither the F series, neither the G series. I just don't like the way they look. So, I mean, coupes, yeah, but I probably am just biased towards five-door cars, So, like the 3 series, not the 4 series. And with with when they were kind of continuation of the G generation of the M3 and the M4. Well, M3 especially started growing on me in general. They dropped a lot in price. So they dropped a lot in price. I think there's just a lot of cars on the market, especially everywhere in the world.
Hey, in Germany, I think you start getting them from 70 now.
Yeah, and US is
G80.
around, well, US is a different market, but it's 50,
But you kind of
50.
want already the one with the curved screen, eh?
Yeah, but I don't really care, really, to be honest. So
Ah,
it didn't receive any updates to the drivetrain. I don't think there
yeah,
was
no,
any
nothing.
engine updates. I don't think there
No.
was any torque updates like the X4 and M4, X4 and X3 were getting during their life cycle updates. They had increased torque with the S58.
Bro, but this was
Uh,
not even, was it? This was not a real facelift, huh?
no, it was a full facelift, the X3 and X4.
Yes, but the
Yeah.
M3s, no. It was just the
No,
screen that they introduced with the
yeah, but
turbo,
they
and they put it
refurbished, and I think there was some suspension tweaks also. So I cannot really
on the
properly
M4. They
reckon.
did it now, and that's why I think a lot of CSL people got pissed because now on the new M4s you get the same lights as you got on the CSL, the
That's
tail.
also true, and I don't like them, but they look nice. But I
Nah,
always like the engine lights. The previous gen, it was very nice always. So,
no, I'm
and
talking
what I
about
wanna,
taillights, huh?
yeah, tail lights. Well, the front lights, I think it's just pretty similar shape also. I mean, those are yellow, but the other one are not.
Yeah.
So the thing is that. And the Touring, I think is the best looking. is the best looking M3 out of all, but the CS is outrageous in terms of price. So I just
Yeah.
okay, there will be customers, but you really get a small bump of power, a bit of suspension tweaks, a new steering wheel, like a different shape.
I mean, who buys this
Uh,
car, man?
I think this is like a fourth or fifth car in the collection. So this is even like six or seven, you know. This is when you have the fleet of M cars, when you're a big fan of BMWs, you collect something like this and you are in your 30s,
But then
40s.
where are these cars going? You think they'll be taken to the track? No. You think they'll be taken as a
No, but
baby?
this is not a
No.
track car, man. This is not a track
Pure
car, man.
collector.
It's a pure collector, yeah,
But they're gonna
absolutely.
drop in price like crazy, man.
Of
They're gonna
course,
go up eventually, but like
eventually.
15 years, man. 20 years.
No, not that much. No, they say
Mm.
that fully internal combustion engine. So, well, only combustion engine. Let's say F touring of 3 Series, so M3. And I would agree to this. So I think it's a bit of a speculation, but
Yeah.
at least this car, at least by today's standard, looks nice. So the next gen, I have no idea what they're planning for the 3 Series. We've seen it with 5 Series. It's a bit weird. We've seen it with 7 Series. It's
I
a
mean,
bit
one thing
weird.
it has for sure is a lighting up grille, man.
Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
now when I see new 5 Series with a lighting up grille from the front, it always
It's
looks to me at
Chinese.
first as a 1 Series, you know, and then you
Yeah.
see from the side and you realize how
Uh,
big the car is, but the front it looks so small, so underwhelming.
I don't know. I don't like the way they approached before. Now there's a different designer. So we have the Mini designer now, working for BMW, as I reckon. And I think the BMW designer went to the Rolls-Royce now.
Hmm.
So and I don't know what they did with the Mini designer. It's a good question. So I think it's going to change a bit, but indeed, it's a very expensive, nice looking car, special edition for collectors.
But yeah, really for collectors that put the car aside and leave it there for a while.
Exactly.
Because I think otherwise, man, there's just not enough. Like the car is 20 kilograms lighter, and 20 kilograms lighter, man, it's you in 6 months, bro, working out.
Exactly.
And it's what I think stock they have M3. How much? 510 horsepower. Okay, this has
510.
is 440 horsepower more.
Yeah.
There's marginal difference, 3.4 to 3.6 seconds from 0 to 100.
Yeah,
And
but
obviously the
it's much
same.
faster still. It's much faster. They are lowering the numbers. So I think, well, in general, it's going to be a faster car, but still, it's very expensive for what it is, and I think they will drop in value very fast. Same with that happened with all the CS. None of the CS I think kept the value.
Yeah.
M2 CS,
And people are
same.
converting these cars into track tools.
Yeah,
M4
well,
CS or M3 CS, the
yeah,
F generation, you know?
they have generation, yeah. So
Bad, man.
it, I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
what you say to that?
Yeah.
It's Yeah, I don't know, man. I think they would need to go proper nuts again, as I said before. You know, imagine this car would have like a ducktail or like a spoiler or something that like everyone from the far sees, or like some color that you could only get, or like some exposed carbon, or I don't know what. But yeah, like this, I don't know. It seems a bit difficult, and that's also probably why they released it the way they released it. You know, it was all a little bit swept under the carpet, I feel.
And I think it's very fast that they got this out in the market. Touring was what, since last year, early last
Oh,
year,
longer.
2 years now.
When, I think they're out for longer, but maybe not that much. 2022, June 22nd, 2022. Yeah, 2.5 years.
Okay. It's a long
Yeah, I
time
think
already.
it's
Okay,
long.
then.
Well, early
Yeah.
2023, first customer deliveries. It feels like the car is around longer. Eh? You see them quite a bit.
I I mean, not much. I won't say so. Here
Yeah,
in
well, in the UAE,
UAE,
probably it's different. Yeah.
I've seen I think one only. So
Mm.
here,
I mean, the thing is,
and
the usual M3 Touring probably is the best daily in the world.
yes, it is.
You can go with, I mean, better than a 911, you know, because you can go skiing. You can go skiing with a 911. All right. but you can just throw your skis inside. You can go skiing with four people. You can drift. You can go on the track. You have a nice looking car. I mean, this car has a nice stance. It sounds good. And yeah, I mean, it's the ultimate one car solution.
It is. It is. The Touring was always ultimate one car solution. So I really like the way they kind of approach this design. I think it looked good. So, but
That's why
again,
it's a
getting
bit
back to
unfortunate, you know? Or imagine they would have done something like Porsche did with the Cayenne Turbo GT or something like this, you know? It's a
yeah,
crazy different car than normal Cayenne. Or
not crazy, but
well, but you see
ID
it, you
you
know,
see it.
from
Yeah, you
behind
see it.
at least and
Yeah,
from the side.
yeah,
You know, with the CS now, this tiny batch, bro. So I don't
exactly.
know, man. But anyways, let's leave it
Let's
like
wrap it
this.
up.
In any ways, I think it's a good purchase if you can. Maybe not financially, but for your garage,
Just
100%.
take a second hand free Touring, and it will be the same for you.
Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
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 And yeah, it's only if you're Chris Saris, then yes, it's yours.
Yeah, Chris Harris.
Chris Saris, bro. CS.
Yeah, yes, Chris Harris, exactly. That's his car, man. No, but I think he will find it. Yeah, he will find it pretty appealing. But I think he will have the same opinion that it's just too steep of a price.
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you for the first edition of podcast. It was a pleasure. Thank you for your
Mhm.
sharing your knowledge, and I think we should continue on this. It's fun talking about cars, and yeah.
Thank
So
you for inviting me, giving my unpopular opinion.
yeah, it's a popular one, man. Love
Mhm.
for BMWs, and see you on the next one, guys. Peace out.
Ciao.